Hello students, good morning to all. So today we will do the revision of lesson 3 basic HTML elements. Yesterday also we have done the revision on the live class. Now today we will do the revision of the remaining portion which is not covered yesterday. So today we see about the link, types of link. Types of link. So there are three types of link. There are three types of link in HTML. How many types of link are there? Three types of link. And what is this hyperlink? Link is the hyperlink. So this hyperlink help us to jump from one web page to the other web page, or also to jump from the one portion of the same web page, one portion of the web page to the other portion. Okay. Now, this link, this hyperlink you see on any website or any web page, you see this hyperlink are underlined and in blue color. So, which the link is in blue color and underlined, that is the unvisited link. Okay. So, this link is of three types, which is called the link. A link means active link. V link, that is the visited link. So all the link which is called the unvisited link, by default it appears in blue color. Which color? Blue color. So the text will appear blue. Active link. Whenever you place the mouse pointer to open the link, so at the moment you click, the color of the link will be in red. By default it is the red color. So we can change the color of the link and active link and the visited link. Visited link, after opening any link or website, you have opened and you have visited. So next time when you open the same link, what you will find? That link will appear in the purple color. This means previously it is visited. Color of the link. This unvisited link, active link and visited link, this color also we can change. These are their default color. When if we not change this color by specifying the HTML code, so by default on the web page, unvisited link will appear in the blue color, active link will be in the red and visited link will be in the purple. Now see how we change it with the help of the link attribute inside the body tag. Inside the body tag, what you write? Link equals to LINK. So link equals to the place of view, if you write green. So now the unvisited link will appear in green color. See, body link equals to green. If you want to change the active link, so how you write? Active link, A link equals to, here is red given, so you can write the green or some yellow color or peach puff, any other color you can give. Similarly, body, V link equals to some color you specify, so the visited link will appear in that color. Okay. So this visited link means when you visited the link, when you open the link, so next time when you open that link, you will find this will be in the purple color. Okay, so now we move to the next topic. So next topic we will discuss the character entities. So some characters are there in the HTML which is reserved. Character entities, some characters are reserved in the HTML which have a special meaning in the HTML. Okay, so the browser takes the special meaning. So character entities. So character entities. Okay, some characters have a special meaning. Some characters have a special meaning. Like NT means here for the less than. This less than symbol has a special meaning because this less than symbol we are using this as an angular bracket because all the text. This means the text what you have written is an HTML element. So that's why this less than or greater than symbol we cannot use it directly. So whenever you write this on in the code, so browser will understand that whatever you written inside this or after this, this is a HTML element. So if he wants to write the equation, suppose in the web page you must write a greater than b. So how you write this thing on the web page? So this we cannot use directly on the web page. So in the code, HTML code, we have to write a ampersand symbol, ampersand for less than we use LT. So see how we write the HTML code on the inside the body we are going to write. So inside the body you write this B, ampersand LT A, ampersand LT B, A ampersand LT B. So when the browser will execute, after this ampersand, it will find LT. It will understand that I have to, on the place of LT, I have to place less than symbol. Less than symbol. It is here greater than symbol. So on this place of LT, what you write GT, ampersand GT. After greater than symbol, A greater than B. So A ampersand GT B. So browser after reading this GT, it will understand because ampersand will say that it has some other meaning. Okay. So don't take the meaning of this GT as a special, that what is given greater than, not the other symbol. So GT has a meaning given greater than symbol. So on that place it will a browser will place this greater than symbol on the web page. So where we are writing inside the body tag. So this body open and body close. In that we write this character entities. Okay. So we are using, if you want to write the ampersand symbol. So how you write this? If you want to use this A ampersand B, the same if you want to write. So for that also you have to use A and B, ampersand and A and B. What you write? A and B. So by writing this A and B, browser will understand that I have to place ampersand symbol on the web page. Okay. Next is to leave the number of blank spaces. NBSP. Suppose on a web page you want to write mine, and after that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 character space given name. After that I am again given 5 character space, then I have written is. So my name is that he wants to write on the web page in that manner. So 5 character space here is given and 4 character space here is given. So how you write on this? How you present this on the web page? So this space is given by the symbol ampersand NBSP, number of blank spaces. So one time you are writing NBSP, it will leave one character space. Okay. So see this NBSP you have to write several times. NBSP semicolon. So see how you write. This I will write on the inside the body. First I will write mine, and after that 5 character space. So NBSP semicolon, again NBSP semicolon, again NBSP semicolon, again NBSP. See how it has written 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 character space is there. Again I will write NBSP, and after that I will write name. And after that name there is the 4 spaces there. Again I will write 4 times NBSP. Four times you write this NBSP. Now after that you write this. So now when you execute this code with the help of the browser, you will find the same format. My name is. Here I say browser ignore all the spaces and lines. Here I have written on the notepad by changing the line, but this will appear in the same line. So to change the line on the web page, by changing the line on the notepad, it will not change because browser ignore all the spaces and changing line. So for changing the line, we use the empty tag br tag. What tag? Br tag. Suppose this you want to write on the next line. So before name, you have to write br tag. So see here, if before this name I will write the BR, please break the line. So this line name will appear in the next line. Okay, that is the BR. So now we move to the next topics, definition list. DL. Like in the books, definitions are given. Many definitions are given. So how we create a definition list? Definition list. So definition list is created on the web page with the help of the DL tag. Which tag? DL is also container tag. DL open and DL close. It is a container tag. Inside the DL open, we use two terms for creating the definition. One is the DD, which is called the definition term. Another is called the definition description, DD. Okay, DT and DD, definition description. So now suppose we want to write the definition of the various terms of computer terms. So suppose here we want to write the definition of the computer. So for writing the definition of the computer, so first of all what we write the definition term, and after that we write the definition description. So inside the DL what we write DT. DT means definition term. And what is the definition term? Computer. So I want to write the definition of the computer. Okay, and after that close the definition term. So what will happen? On the web page you find this word computer, and after that one line space will be there. And anywhere in the book you see how the definitions are written. If any definitions how it is written, as you can see here the definition of DNA is given. So DNA, and in the next line there is a change of the line and some space is left from the beginning, which is called the indent. So some indent is given. That shows it is the definition of the above term. So here the definition of computer is written. Now its definition is written with the help of the DD tag. Definition description. So what you write? DD. So definition term you write and the definition description you write inside the DD. So definition description we write what is computer. So computer is an electronic device. That definition you write it here. What is computer? Computer is an electronic device. Computer is an electronic device which helps us to perform arithmetic and logical operation. Arithmetic and logical operation. Now we will close the definition description. DDV close. DDV close. So this is the definition term computer and this is the definition description. Like this you write the next term DT open and close and you can give its definition in the definition description. Like this we create the list, definition list. So which tag we are using to create a definition list? DL tag in association with what? DT tag and DD tag. DT for the definition term and DD for the definition description. Okay. So now we have covered all the elements of the HTML which is required for the exam. Now subtag and superscript, again I am telling you about this subtag or the subscript tag or the superscript tag. What is subscript and what is superscript? Subscript means the base of the character. Suppose you are writing a formula H2O. So this 2 is the subscript for H. 2 is written at the baseline. Baseline, this is the 2 baseline of the H, and below it is written 2. This is called the subscript. So how we write on the web page? For this, first we write H, and after that we use the sub tag. SUB sub. It is also container tag, and after that we write the 2 and we close the sub tag. Like this. See, H subscript tag we have used for writing the 2 in the subscript H2O, and after that we can write O. So when the browser will execute, it will present this as a H2O. Next, if suppose you want to write the A square plus B square, A plus B whole square, A plus B whole square. This how you write it. Writing this on the web page, how we write the code? We write A plus B. Okay, like this you can write on the notepad, no problem there. But to write this, we use the SUB tag. Here we write SUB superscript. After that, 2 again superscript close. Then only this 2 will appear above this bracket. Okay, this is the superscript tag. Okay, so this is all for the students. This is all for the today's students, and we have done the revision of lesson 3, and some questions of like that is asked in the exam. So you prepare well how to write these formulas with the help of the sub tag and the superscript tag. That is the important topic, and best of luck for your coming exam. Thank you for your kind attention.